Hey, it's Jason, and I'm here with the old 1980s commuter electric car, and I'm slowly hauling stuff up to the building in this U-Haul trailer. And today I want to load the commuter car, but it's not running still. I want to get it up there so I have more tools and space to work on it. So I bought this winch, and I want to talk about it. It's the 2,000-pound marine electric winch, so I can move it around vehicles. And when I do something like this, it's under 2,000 pounds, it should work well. So let's go take a look at the winch. I'll unpackage it and show you what I got. So basically, I got this at Harbor Freight for $83. It's the Badland, I think it's called the Badland 2000, but it's part number 64602. 2,000-pound marine winch. So I think folks on boats obviously will use this. So I don't know if marine means it might hold up better. I doubt it, given the price. This isn't a winch you want to put, and haul and, heavy things with, but things on wheels that you need to get moving, probably want to use this for. I like that I can haul it in my truck, and I'll show you how I'm going to creatively hook it up. So you got the owner's manual. You got, it looks like the cable to make it go up and down so you can walk away from it. I'm hoping this is long enough to go from this tailgate all the way up to the battery. So this is how you'll power it, which is important. I'm in a lot of places buying things that don't have electric, so I got to use the power off of my car. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what else we have. So here it is. Plastic casing is not something you'd want to drop. It has a little bit of weight to it. I think it's 30 foot of cable with it. You can crank it by hand if you hook this up. So if you don't want to use the power option. However, you don't want to keep this hooked up if you're using power, because it could hit something. So you kind of keep that in your toolbox. This is the quick adapt. So it's designed to go on a hitch, right? So you lay this on a hitch and pull it up tight. But in situations like this, I don't want to unhitch everything if I'm picking up something kind of quick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a 4,000-pound cable, a ratchet cable, to go through here, and I'm going to winch. I'm going to hook it and ratchet this in place. And then what happens is I should be able to just set this on it, and go just where I had it the wrong way, and it will basically be like this, ratchet strapped down to the back of my truck. And then I can run the cable all the way through here. This is a 12-foot trailer. We have, 5 feet here? That's 17 feet. So assuming this is 30 feet, I should have enough. The reason why I like this, like say if I'm moving an old gas pump or a motorcycle, man, I could hook this up really quickly. Get in and out without having to do a whole lot of work. And if you're just moving a car and you need a little bit of extra oomph, some guys might be behind a car pushing it, but this will help move it up. So I'm going to see how I get this hooked up. I'm going to show you, and then I'm going to actually hook it up and tow that electric car up. The electric car is only about 1,300 pounds, and most of that is the batteries in it. So let me cut this camera off and start configuring how I'm going to hook this up, and then I'll show you. So when I talked about like hooking it up quickly, I might eventually hook a tow hitch in here permanently to use this, but there's a lot of different vehicles I use. I might be in my Chevy Colorado and just need a little extra pulling strength for something a couple 100 pounds. So I thought what I could do is hook to the holes here, which are designed to obviously hold your cargo down, a heavy duty strap with the heavy duty ratchet. I believe these are 3,000 pounds, maybe 3,500 pounds rating. Hook it over here and tighten it, and then I'm thinking I'll be able to set it right there, and then run my power up to the truck. If I move this any farther back, I want to have enough power cable so my battery, this is an 8-foot bed, all the way up. So this, I think, is a nice compromise. And I'm not worried about the strength of this, because this strength is greater than what this can actually pull. So I should be okay. Let me ratchet it down and hook it up. So I'm going to caution everybody, so stop right here when you do this. If you do not hook this ratchet strap up well, or if you're towing something very heavy, don't do it like this. Hook it to the bar joint. I feel pretty confident this is going to be okay. It's very tight in here. When I start pulling the cable in, it's going to level out. I think I'm going to be fine, but I by no means am endorsing hooking it up like this. But this is a test, and I'm hoping it works because this will make my job much easier. So the cable length was fine. This is going to be the plug to go all the way along the truck. Again, this is a full-size long bed Silverado up to the battery. I like it being battery powered because a lot of places I go don't have electricity. Okay, the 10-foot little controller is back here. You're going to want to turn this counterclockwise, and then that's going to let you pull the cable out. So I'm going to pull quite a bit of this out so I can get it to the car. I'm going to angle the car. Once I hook it up, you're going to want to tighten this, and then I should be ready to go. So far, it seems to be doing what I would expect. It's kind of noisy. I did test it. I'll show you what I mean by that. So the instructions only say tighten this, hand tight. So it's hand tight. And if I take this little controller here, but there's nothing else that it says to do besides that. So I guess that's just the gears making the noise, and maybe that's to be expected. I don't know, it seems loud. But everything's exactly how they say do it, so I'm gonna assume she's just a little noisy. Let me get this thing hooked up. I have the little controller here, and give it a go. Well, this Badland 2,000-pound marine winch, I wouldn't have been able to do this alone as easily without it. Perfect. Best $83 I've spent in a long time. It hoisted this up slowly, which is what you want. You saw how tight it was coming into this trailer. So if I attempted to push it and keep momentum going, it would have been highly unlikely I would have been able to clear the opening. So this is definitely a thumbs up for me. I think I'm going to give this winch a lot of use. With all the projects that I do and the various things I buy, it's typically heavy stuff. And I already know how I'm going to get the gas pumps loaded using this. Put the gas pumps on plywood, ratchet them down, and just pull the plywood right up in the back of the truck. Thumbs up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It means a lot to me. Thank you for watching. I hope you found this video a bit helpful. Have a great day.